guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I was doing a bit of a clear out yesterday, a bit of a more than a clear out, a bit of a tidy up if you like, and I came across some golden olive foxtail that I had dyed geez, a long time ago now. Most of it's scarred here, but it's still good to use, so I'm just going to show you a wee fly that I put together for a bit of fun more than anything. That's it there. So I'm going to show you how to tie it. Now the hook and the vise is a partridge patriot double in size 10 in silver. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 801 white. You could use fire orange thread if you wish, because I'm going to colour the head up anyway with the Glow Bright for Ross number 5. So I'm just going to work my thread on removing the waist tag. The tag in the rib is going to be a Chartreuse ultra wire. So just going to length that off. Just going to offer this up underneath the shank of the hook and just work this down until we're in line, or just slightly past the points of our hooks on the double. Should be grand. Then I'm going to come around with 5 turns of the Chartreuse wire to create my tag. On the last turn, just bring it up and in between the two hooks. This just locks your tag in. Now, just going to run my thread up here and keeping the wire in underneath the hook. Then we're going to fold it back and then just run our thread back down. It just locks everything in for us. It creates a rib at the same time. The body itself is going to be a large holographic silver tinsel. Now you could use a straight through silver, meaning a mylar, or even if you have a silver tinsel, use it. The holographic tinsel suits this wee fly well. Now we're just going to come round, just get a straight turn going at the back, and then we're just looking overlapping turns to there. Then we'll just follow this around with our thread. A couple of turns will hold. Come in and trim away the waist of the holographic. Then we're looking 4 turns of the Chartreuse wire up the body. 4 or 5 turns will catch your wire in, bend and break that away. Work my thread back up. Now, first part of the wing is just going to be some Chartreuse. This is Finn raccoon. Now I've just got wee pinches of the furs that we're going to be using off here. So I'm just looking at around about a length of the hook over the back. Then we'll come in and trim away the waist. It's very soft, the Finn raccoon. Lovely material to work with. Then at this point I'm going to add in 2 strands of pearl. This is microflash. Double that back up over the top, trim away the waist. On top of that now, as I mentioned at the start, this foxtail, it's good foxtail, but it's mainly guard hairs. And I'm going to use this in between the next fur that we're going to use now. I want this to be just slightly longer than the Chartreuse. I'm going to trim that away. Next I'm looking some Firey brown. It's just the foxtail I took and dyed a Firey brown. You can see it there, like, and when you dye foxtails and soft fibres like this, the under fur takes, you can see where I've been cutting it away, the under fur takes most of the dye. So I've got a wee bit off here. I just want this just slightly longer than the Chartreuse I want that golden olive to be sort of way protruding out the back of the pattern there. A couple of turns just to tighten up. Then I'm just going to trim this away. Now into that I'm going to add some Firey brown microflash. This is it here. It's a lovely flash, this. It's a nice flash to use in a wee olive pattern that I tie. Firey brown. Just offer that up, come around with a pinch and loop. A couple of turns, going to fold the excess back and work my thread back up over the top. I'm just going to come in and trim these, I'm going to leave it all in. Just on the top. Now, the next hackle, I'm going to put, there's two front hackles on the wee fly, and this is a lime green hen hackle. Now, just going to feel the tip, trim the tip away. Just catch in the tip. Now, I'm only really looking at turn and a half of this. Now, I'm just going to have a wee check here, just to see what way I am. Just don't want to have a. It's going to do me there, so just going to catch it in on my side. Come in and trim away the stem. And anything that wants to go forward, just sweep it back. Bring your thread to the front. Come back up over. Now it is a hand hackle, so it will tend to stick together. It's lovely. The next hackle, another hen, only this one's been dyed golden olive. So strip away some of the rubbish at the bottom. Strip back the fibres to reveal the tip. Same again, just going to come in, trim away the tip, just leave the wee tie end, tie in. I'm just going to come around with a turn of this. So that's all I need. Just going to plenty there. Oh, just going to catch this in. Just forget everything else at the minute. Tidy everything up in a second. Just come in and trim away the stem. Anything that wants to go forward, just sweep it back. And just have a wee tidy up at the front. Now, you can see the wee fly coming together. And like I said, it's just a bit of fun. It's a nice colour combination. So it is. Just when you're using the hand hackles. Now, I'm going to put on some jungle cock at this point. So I've got two eyes here on my desk. That's them there. All I do here is just, you'll see me doing this before if you watch my videos. Just take the eyes, hold the two jungle cock eyes, just pull back what you're not going to use on the stem. Offer the two jungle cock eyes up to the hook. Just get them positioned where you want them. Just hold them. Just loose turns, just to see what way we're sitting. Just check the length. Okay, I'm happy enough with the length. I'm just going to tighten up. Then I'm going to fold the stems back. Just work my thread back up over the stems of the jungle cock, keeping my thread tight, and break away the stems. Still keeping my thread tight, not letting it go. Just going to come straight in and throw in just a 2 turn finish. It's just a basically hold the thread in place. Now, just to brighten the head up, just going to use a Glow Bright floss number 5. Now, like I say, you could have just tied up the whole flag with the fire orange thread, and then you wouldn't have needed to use the Glow Bright floss. So we're just winding up over the head there, and then we're just going to come straight in and whip finish. Pull the floss tight, come in and trim away your Glow Bright floss. Now, that's the wee fly there. There's nothing to it, just a wee bit of wing and stuff, but it's a nice wee colour combination. It's just a bit of fun. Then just to seal up the head, first coat, just a wee drop of super glue, just right the whole way right round, and then once this dries, I'll come in and put on a couple of coats of varnish, guys, just to seal up the super glue, because no matter what, if you don't seal it up, it will take a moisture bloom through time. But there you go. So just a bit of fun, like I say. Hopefully you got something from that. Hopefully you can tie a few up, maybe in different colours of materials that you guys have. And until the next time, please stay safe and take lines, guys.